Welcome to MISAT Code Science Ashram, where we cater to the needs of soul, mind and body of student community through education. Today our topic is flying high. By the way, this is not some lessons for the flying school. This is a topic where we want to discuss how we can fly over our situations, problems or disabilities. First of all, we need to define problems or disability. It is the limitations you face to perform a task. Sometimes your problems are temporary. It is like traveling on a bumpy road in a vehicle. It is only for a short period of time. So your problems are temporary in most of the cases. That is why Charlie Chaplin quoted, "There is nothing permanent in this wicked world, not even your problems." Another point we need to understand about the problems or disability is that it is a limitation when you compare. For example, if I compare myself with a marathon runner, then I am an utter failure. Similarly, if I compare with a very rich man, I will be nowhere. You will notice your limitations if you compare. So, to be happy, be who you are. When we face a difficult situation or some sort of disability, we have three choices. One, we can sit, complain about the situation and get drowned with the situation. Second point is, we can run away from the situation, and like how some people do, they take their life away because they cannot face the situation. Third, we can overcome the situation or disability and rise above the problem. You can use your problem or disability to take you to a higher level. As a young boy, I used to watch eagles flying in the sky. When all other birds flutter their wings to stay in the air, eagles do not flutter their wings and fly high in the sky. They just spread their wings and coolly fly in the air. Wind that causes disasters and damages on the surface of the earth, the same wind eagle uses to rise above in the air. Same way, you can use your limitations, tough times or disability to rise above. In other words, your failure can be your success. You can achieve this. But before that, you need to understand certain basic facts about you and about life. There are some 5 points which I want to discuss with you. 1. You are a unique person. Yes, indeed you are a unique person in this world. You may ask me how. Your Aadhaar card tells you that you are a unique person. You place your fingers on a particular machine in any part of the world and the authorities will be able to identify you. Your digital Aadhaar card will appear before the screen. Your fingerprints are unique. You are a unique person before the world and to the Creator. Modern science teaches that we are the product of fusion of two gametes, the sperm and egg. It is partially true. Your chromosomes become paired during fusion process or conception. Can we say paired chromosomes containing DNA is life? No, there is something more that gives life. When I was a small boy, I loved to make plaits on grandmother's hair. Of course, later on it helped me to dress up my daughter to school whenever my wife was not at home. So when we make plaits of the hair, we see only 2 strands, but actually we know there are 3 strands. Same way, you are not the product of just a sperm and an egg. There is something more in you that gives life. It is the breath of life or soul or Jivatma according to Indian philosophy from God, the Creator. In the Genesis in Bible, we read that God made Adam out of dust or elements of the earth. Then he breathed breath of life in his nostrils and he became a living entity. You too have the breath of life in you and it is indestructible. It returns to the Creator to give account when it is called back at the time of death. So remember, you are a unique person with unique identity and unique characteristics. Second point you need to know is that you have a unique role in this world. As a unique person with unique characteristics, you have a unique role in this world. The whole universe is a big theater with God as the director, conducting episodes on each day, using people, situations and settings, giving out the message that He is in control and there is hope for the fallen man. God uses right individuals for each role. The work you do, people you meet each day or settings you face each day is not the result of some mathematical chances. They are ordained by the living God who conducts the episode on each day. So you have a unique role in this world. Third point is, when you do your unique role, you spread a unique message to the world. As a unique person conducting a unique role, you spread or you communicate a unique message to the world around you. The message you give out builds or destroys people around you. So it depends on the values and attitudes you cherish in your heart. Fourth point is, the message you deliver to the world determines your position in the society. As mentioned earlier, your message can build or destroy someone. Do you give out a message of misery or is it a message of encouragement? Do people want to see you and talk to you? Do they get comforted talking with you? Your position in the society depends on the type of message you deliver to them. People categorize others in 3 groups. If someone they meet offers some useful services, then they will include that person in their address or telephone book. If they meet some successful persons, they'll keep the person in their mind. Now the third category of people are special people. They are people who brings encouragement to the people and those people find a place in the hearts of others. Acceptance in a society is a personal choice and it depends on what a person offers to the society. We are social animals and we want to be part of the society. The acceptance of society depends on what you deliver to the society. To explain this point, here is a real life situation analysis. In Mumbai city, we come across visually disabled persons. Some stand at public places and beg for help. At the same time, you can see some visually disabled persons using a stick and traveling in train to attend their work. Few of them move around and sell some goods to make a living. Rarely you will see two elderly persons carrying a harmonium and traveling in the local train during the non-peak hours. They sing some devotional songs. I want you to tell me how you see the three groups of blind people. I am sure you will say, to the first category of people, you may or may not help and forget them. Concerning the second category of people, you will appreciate them for the effort they take to overcome their disability. They will be in your mind. When it comes to the third category of blind persons, you appreciate them and like them, because in spite of their disability, they were singing well and entertaining you. You see that the third category of people were not only overcoming their problems, but they were blessing others and entertaining them. As soon as I mention blind persons singing in the train, I am sure thousands of commuters will recognize them. They rose high above their problems and disability. The last point, number 5. When you fly above your limitations or disability, you become member of a unique club. What will be your response if you are called or invited to be a member of a prestigious club? A club consisting of just 5% people of the population. I am sure you will certainly consider it to be your great privilege to be in that group. In any society in the world, just 5% of people are creative and make programs and news that influence the rest of the 95% people in the population. They influence people through media like newspapers, TV, or social media. They can be called influencers, trailblazers, or trendsetters. When you rise above your limitations, you are a member of this club. To explain this point, I narrate here a real story of a lady who influenced many students. During the school days, her parents could not afford to pay fees for the education. So she used to work at home and do manual work for others in the locality to raise money for her education. She continued her education along with her work. She completed school and graduation in this way. Then she got admission for postgraduate studies and she relocated herself in the campus. She started taking tuitions and supported her studies and paid hostel fees. While completing her postgraduate studies, she got a merit scholarship to do PhD at Lund University in Sweden. She went there and obtained her PhD. Here is a person with lot of limitations and disability took a determination to rise above her circumstances, worked continuously for that, and rose like an eagle up into the sky. Let us conclude here. Problems are part of life. Your attitude towards problems determines whether you are a winner or loser. Accept the fact. 1. You are a unique person. 2. You have a unique role to play in life. 3. Your role enables to spread a unique message. 4. The message you spread depends on the values and attitudes you cherish in your heart. The message you deliver gives a position in the society. 5. When you fly high above your limitations, or you become the member of a unique club of influencers in the society. May God enable you to align your life with Him and enable you to fly high above all the situations you face in life. God bless you.